Terri, coming to you from the Space Coast of sunny Florida, where we have the beautiful Atlantic Ocean, lovely rivers, see rockets in the sky, and hear that tremendous sonic boom. I'm Terri, a retired rehab care professional who has worked with seniors my entire career. Now I'm at that stage in my life. In this outlet Time with Terri, I would like to hear your ideas and share your concerns, because to me, this is not just a podcast. It's my mission as a senior advocate to connect you with an amazing network of resources, because in Brevard County, we care about our seniors. I would also like to support local charitable organizations and small businesses. Well, today I am so excited that I have my first on-location episode. And I'm here at Your Life of West Melbourne, Your Life Memory Care of West Melbourne. So, follow me in and let's see this beautiful facility. Hey, Ashley.
Hi.
Good to see you. How you doing?
Really good.
Good, good. I'm so excited to be here and show them your lovely facility.
Thank you.
So we're going to do the interview first. Yeah. So we'll go into your lovely room here.
Okay.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Welcome to Time with Terri, Ashley. I'm so excited to be here. I'm here today with Ashley Whorley from Your Life Memory Care of West Melbourne, in West Melbourne. And one of the reasons why I really wanted to do this interview was because my mother was here for a year and a half, and she loved it here, and we loved it here. When my sister and I would leave, we always knew she was in good hands. And you know, your philosophy of caring for your residents, and especially the family members, are just impeccable. You know, there's a lot of different places that don't understand that it's not only the residents that you need to take care of and you know, be concerned about and support, but it's also the families. And you know, when my sister and I came in, it was always, you guys would call us by name, and it was like we just felt like we were part of the family. So even now when I come back for the support group and I walk around, they ask me, how are you doing? My mother passed away in September, but there was like, how are you doing? How's your sister doing? So I just think this is a very loving environment. And I'm here with Ashley Whorley, who is the Community Relations Director here. So welcome to the show.
Well, thank you for having me. It's a pleasure. It was a pleasure to have your mom here as well.
I know, she was a character, wasn't she?
Always had a smile.
Yeah.
Always had a smile.
Yeah, she did. She was really cute. Well, I always have a trivia question. Okay. So today's trivia question is, what is the most common type of dementia that memory care facilities are designed to support? So it's a multiple choice: Parkinson's disease, vascular dementia, Alzheimer's, or Lewy body. We'll give the answer at the end.
Okay.
Okay. So, Ashley, tell us about yourself. You are a Floridian.
Born and raised right here in Brevard County. I grew up beachside, went to Holy Name of Jesus, traveled over to Melbourne Central Catholic. Because I have older folks, I decided to stay close by, and I married right out of high school. So I went to Brevard Community College, and ended up having all my kids in my college years, as well as being a full-time assistant manager at a clothing store and a part-time teacher at a church. So it was quite an adventure, my younger years. And then by the time my youngest Aiden came along, I decided healthcare was where my passion was. My mom was a nurse. Our family have been very much involved in assisted livings and skilled nursing facilities. So I gave it a go. Decided started as a CNA, and then that lasted 2 months, and I ended up in different leadership roles. I've been everything from a business office manager to staffing coordinator, but I just fell in love with the admissions and marketing because I got to be with the families. And then I got to be with their loved ones and meet them. But I would rather love on them than ask them for their invoice.
Yeah, that's the nice part of it. Yeah. And one thing too, that you were a candy striper.
Yes.
Too.
Yeah. In high school.
Yeah, me too. I was a candy striper. I know we had the little red and white outfits and the little hats, and yeah, I did. I delivered flowers. And then the one summer I was in physical therapy. So I was sort of thinking of being a nurse. And then when I volunteered in physical therapy, I was like, oh, this is pretty cool. So then I became a physical therapist assistant. Yeah. So, but in healthcare, I know that you really have a heart for people. Yeah.
I do.
Yes,
if you look at my family and the background of my family, it's a given that was where I was going to end up. I have my eldest sister is mentally and physically handicapped. My father was a double amputee Marine. My mom was a nurse, and half of her family are doctors, nurses, or owner-operators of assisted living. So it was bound to happen. Yeah.
Yeah, and I know your sister, Nikki. I used to work at the Palms.
Yes.
She's a character.
Yes. Yes. Yeah. She keeps you on your toes, and she's full of joy.
Yeah, she is. She really is a very loving person. Yeah. So your hobbies are reading, raising chickens.
That's new. That's new. The kids had a school project. I got volunteered. They do not take care of them, so I take care of them. I've named them all, and now it's my obsession to make sure that I have the best eggs. I want to have the best eggs.
Yeah.
So I'm like, we have to make sure they have the right treats. It's getting a little crazy.
Yeah.
But yes, between the chickens, and then I do read. I'm a beta reader for some authors, so I get the books first, and I get to review them. So I don't like to sleep for some reason.
Yeah.
And everyone's like, how do you have all this time? I don't.
Yeah.
It's just I wake up in the middle of the night and I can knock out a couple books.
Wow. That's amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Huh. And you're also president of the nonprofit BAS, the Brevard Association of Human Services.
Yes.
Yeah, I was like, I go to that every month, but I was like, BAS, what does that stand for?
Yeah.
It's great. It's a wonderful organization.
I absolutely love it. I've actually been attending BAS for, I want to say about 14 to 15 years now. And I've been on the board for about 5 to 6, and then just the president this past year, going into next year. And it's actually truly rewarding to be a charity that takes care of other charities right here in Brevard County. So it's pretty rewarding.
It is nice to support the local charitable organizations.
And to see your money at work.
Right.
It's not just about lunch.
Right. And this, I know. They're good lunches. Yeah. We always have good lunches, and it's good networking.
Yes.
But the plus side is supporting local charitable organizations. Yeah. It makes you feel good.
Yes.
Yeah. So yes, you have 3 sons. Yeah.
Yeah, my 3 sons.
Yeah, that's a story in and of itself, isn't it?
I had 3 in 3 years. It was like having one large kid. But I'm a boy mom, so I don't think I could be a girl mom. I have my son has a lovely girlfriend that I wouldn't trade for the world. She's amazing.
Good.
If I need my girly time, I have her. But fishing, catching bugs, all that stuff, the boys do with me. So.
Yeah. I never had children, but I had 4 nephews.
Yeah.
And they were just sweethearts. I love my nephews. They
keep you on your toes.
Yeah, they do. They're good. Yeah, and they're good kids, and they're also different. It's like their personalities are so different, but they're just, they're just fun. Yeah, and they're dads now. My nephews are like in their 40s now, and 3 out of 4 of them are dads, and it's so fun to watch them raise their kids. But yeah. All right, so tell us about your life. Tell us about the building, the philosophy, and I know it opened January 2021.
So actually, we have a really great story behind why we were created. Our owner actually had dealt with some dementia in his family, and he was looking around for his own loved ones and did not like the options that were there. Thought that it could be done better, more dignity, more purpose, more freedoms. So he got with some gerontologists and architects, and they created this concept of Your Life. So Your Life, we're the largest in Brevard County.
Of memory care.
We're 60,000 square feet.
Wow.
So it's a big square. There's 4 separate neighborhoods, but they're free flowing into one another. And in the center, we have a 3/4 of an acre that has walking trails and garden boxes. So, and our residents have the freedoms to go outside whenever they want. Just because you have dementia does not mean that you can't go outside to water the plants. You don't have to ask permission for those things. This is, yes, we are secured, but I love the mentality of, if you live in one neighborhood, you can have friends in another neighborhood and have lunch with them there. And you can go outside when you want. If you want to have a walking group, you can do that as well. If you want a garden, you can. You can join the garden club, but if you aren't really super social, but you still want to play in the dirt, it's there. All the tools are there for you. It's just a nice, I really appreciate how they do memory care here. It's full of compassion and dignity, and gives all of our residents purpose.
Yeah, because a lot of people love to garden. A lot of our seniors loved. They had a garden, and when you're gardening, you don't necessarily have to be talking to the other people. You can just do your thing, and if you want to talk, fine. If you don't, it's okay. You can play with your plants and do whatever. I'm not a gardener, so I don't know, but I know it brings.
I try to be.
Great. Yeah.
I really try to be. I have some residents that are teaching me how, and then I have other residents that they might take a few sprigs of rosemary out of there, and then they bring it into their dining room and they put it in a cup of water, and that's perfectly fine. They can do what they want.
Yeah. That's great. And there's also you have like a little putting hole out there too, or whatever it's
and
called.
I'm really bad at it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have a gentleman that beats me every time. And every time I see him out there, I go the other way because I don't want to lose again. Because he remembers that part.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's funny. I know, and I like the fact too that he partnered with the leading architects and geriatric specialists, because the design in the community, it's specifically and thoughtfully for those living with memory loss, and creating a home environment here for them, and that's supported, understood, and celebrated. I like that. Because I know it's like every little inch here that there is a reason for why it is, and I know the layout is great because it's in a square, and you can't get lost, because you're gonna you're gonna end up somewhere because you're in the square, and then most of the people here know each other too, even though it's not, you have it like broken down into what you call neighborhoods. Okay.
So all of our neighborhoods are themed and decorated differently. The colors do change when you go from one neighborhood to another. So when I first started working here, I got lost. I went through 1 and 2, went out the door into the courtyard, and went through another door. I can't even tell you which one I went through. And I was like, hold it, where am I? And then I started looking at the pictures on the wall. And I was like, okay, I'm in neighborhood 3 because it had Space Center. So they're all decorated and themed differently. So that's another indicator of how our residents can find their way. But what's really great that our executive director, Michelle, has us do is every employee is missioned to know every single resident and their families. So our residents are allowed to go from one neighborhood to the other, and if they need assistance, that staff member needs to know their name and something about them.
Which is great too. And when my mom was walking, I'd come in, I'm like, okay, where's my mom? And you're like, okay, because she had the alert, she had the little bracelet on, and they're like, hey, does anybody know where Teresa Bergeron is? And they're like, yeah, she's in neighborhood too. And I'm like, oh, okay. So it's like, where everybody is at all times, which is wonderful. But yeah, and they're like, yeah, she's down here. So they can't get lost. No. So that's good. And I know it's great. If they just keep
going, they're going to find their spot.
Yeah. Because when they get to the door, it's like, oh, okay, well, we need to turn around, and somebody they'll get to where they want to go eventually. So, but it is great that everybody knows everybody. That's a really good a plus about another plus about the place. Yes, and then longevity. Your staff, that's something that you're proud of as well. That you don't have a big turnover.
No, we have absolutely amazing staff. Michelle has been here since, our executive director has been here since there was a trailer out front. Lizzie, who is now our associate executive director, she came here when it was a trailer. I came 1 year in. But most of the staff that's working on the floor has been here since day one. We just add to the numbers as our census grows because we try to keep the 1-to-8 care ratio.
That's good. So,
but they also take really good care of our staff. The management, the owner puts his heart and soul back into the employees, because if you put your heart and soul in the employees, what do? Yeah, they take care of your business.
You treat your employees better, your residents are going to be treated better. Yes, because the last time I was here, you had just come from the store, and you had baskets for your employees. You had like stovetop and beans and all kinds of stuff that you gave to every employee that is here.
Employee, they got a Thanksgiving meal, not just the turkey, not turkey breast. It's a full turkey, and then all the sides, plus we had to make sure we had brownies in there, so they had dessert. Michelle's big about dessert, because we're a eat dessert first type of community.
Right.
And then we had a lovely family member who no longer has a loved one here donate a gift card to each and every, a grocery gift card to each and every one of our employees. So that got added to their bag from the management.
Oh, isn't that sweet? Oh, that's
lovely.
Yes. Well, I know, and you're speaking of the dessert. Your philosophy too is joy should never be postponed. Eat your dessert first, community.
Correct.
Yeah. When I lived in Virginia, there was a place called Johnny's Custard, and on the marquee it said, "Life is uncertain. Eat your dessert first."
I love it.
I know. That was great. But yeah, and you're like, if they want their dessert first, hey, let them eat it. Yeah.
Why not? Why not?
Yeah.
Because here it's not about the quantity of how long they're going to be here. It's more about the quality, right? And meaningful moments and purposeful living. But if I want a piece of cheesecake and I see it, why not give me the piece of cheesecake?
Right.
What's it going to hurt?
Yeah. And I mean, you figure some of these people are 80s, 90s. Hey, if
let them have the dessert first. They've earned it.
Right. Let them eat cake.
I will eat it with them.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Sit down and have a piece of cheesecake with them. Right. Yeah. Well, that's great. Our trivia, is there, the support group. I do want to mention the support group. Okay. You do that. You have that every month. It's the second Friday of the month, 11:45. And I come to that every month, and it's wonderful.
Thank you.
Sometimes we laugh, sometimes we cry. I mean, I know a couple months ago we were all like bawling because like my mom just passed away, and your parents passed several years ago.
Yeah.
And I know, just it's a really good support group because there's everybody's at a different stage with the dementia. Some are just at the beginning, and some of the people are here, and it just the one was just sad because like her mom didn't know her, but we're like, no, it gives her joy anyway, just come and visit her, and she's, it brings her joy when you're here with her, even though sometimes they don't know. I mean, my mom didn't always know who I was, but it was like, I did it for myself too. I just wanted to be there because my mom was a wonderful mom, and sometimes she knew me, sometimes she didn't, but it was okay, but there's a lot of people I think that are struggling with dementia and their family members, and they're at different stages, and if they would come to the support group, they would just see and just and then sometimes we can help them. There's help out there for dementia patients, and there's different agencies too that can help them. And then when it's time to come to a place that they need to be here permanently, you have a lovely place here. So it's the second Friday of the month, 11:45, and the food is always awesome. You guys always have great food here.
I love it. Who doesn't like to sit down and just talk over a meal? I appreciate the support group just because you never know what someone else is going through.
Right.
And just hearing that I might be going through this, and then somebody else at the table says, I just went through this. Or me too. It makes you feel like you're not so alone in your journey. And I do like that sometimes when we have speakers that they come in, we learn more about the disease process. Because yes, it's super hard when mom or dad or our wife or our husband can't remember our name, but they know you're their person. And still having those moments matter.
Right. Because sometimes I know, like somebody had said to me, I was there, like, does your mom recognize you? And I said, they said, or are they just, does she just think, oh, this is a nice lady who smiles, you know, who smiles and is nice to me? And I'm like, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter either way, you know. So if mom didn't recognize me, it's all right. And, you know, because we would always interact whether she was talking or not. I mean, sometimes near the end she wasn't talking, but it was okay. So I know, and just, or if somebody's going through it, they're like, oh, yeah, I'm going through this, and, you know, and we can sort of help them to deal with it because we were there, we've been there, and we know that. So, yeah. Is there anything, we're going to take a tour because I wanted to show the people your beautiful facility. Is there anything that I haven't mentioned that you would like to mention?
Oh my goodness gracious.
Yeah. I mean, we've got, you know, like, because your philosophy is caring for not only the residents but the family.
Yes.
So, and
that's very big because I always compare it to when you're pregnant. Everyone's asked, how you doing? How you doing? And then when you have the baby, they ask how the baby's doing. They never ask you how you're doing and how you're holding up. And the same thing happens when you're caring for your mom or dad or your spouse at home. They ask how things are going, but then when you place, they never. When do they ask you about you?
Yeah.
And how are you transitioning? Are you okay? Do you need? Do you want to have lunch? Do you want to just sit and chat? Do you need someone to go with you? Hold your hand while you're visiting, because it's a hard visit sometimes.
Yeah.
So I really love that our management and our staff really truly care not just about our residents, but they care about our families too.
And because they would ask my sister and I, my brothers are out of state, but, you know, they would say, how are you doing? You know, and then they know that my mom has passed, and like when I come in, they're like, how are you doing? How are you doing? How are you, you know, how are you faring with this? And I'm like, you know, I'm doing well, thank you. So I know it's because there's been other places that they really don't care about the family. I mean, they barely care about the residents, some of them. But, you know, but it's just like, you know, they have to understand family is part of that. I mean, when I was a therapist and, you know, when you were in healthcare, you know, I always try to include the family and let them know how their loved one was doing. And that's just so important. So, okay, well, the answer to the trivia question is the most common type of dementia that memory care facilities are designed to support is A, Parkinson's, B, vascular dementia, C, Alzheimer's, or D, Lewy bodies. The answer is Alzheimer's. Alzheimer's, yes, yes. And I always like to have my quote of the day.
Okay.
So, the quote of the day is...
Your Life Memory Care, where thoughtful design and heartfelt care and purposeful living come together.
Very good. Very good. Well, this has been fun.
Yes.
But what's going to be even funner is to show everybody your beautiful facility.
Yes.
So let's go.
Okay.
Okay, here we go.
So we are a secured facility, so you have to be key carded in.
Okay. Oh, there's my Peggy. Peggy, Peggy, Peggy. Hey, Peggy.
Wow.
Go ahead.
Thank you. Hey. This is what you're on camera.
Oh,
This was one of my wonderful nurses that my mother had. Peggy puts her heart and soul into every resident that she works with. So it's so good to see you. Ooh, love you.
love you too.
So each neighborhood has a living room, dining room, screen-covered porch, and an activity room. My
And this
favorite
is-
is the artwork. That's one thing that, one of the last things to leave when we have dementia is our love for music and art. And these are our resident painted pieces.
Nice. I love this art. This artwork is, so who did this one? This one is like newspapers that formed like, you know, a picture of, like there, and then there's Elvis. There's one of Elvis over here, which is very interesting. But yeah, this is a lovely room. And they have basketball, and they'll set up a little basketball court, and then there's a TV.
And we do sometimes
There's
do
a TV.
indoor shuffleboard as well.
Yeah,
We just
yeah.
move everything around. All the other stuff is locked away in the room because safety first. We do have our bread maker in here because sometimes we do start bread in the morning. And so for our evening activity, they can have fresh bread and jam.
And then this is their dining room.
Yes,
So
one of four.
Okay. Yeah, so this is their dining room, and they have like a nice little kitchen, over here, which is nice. It's always nice and hot.
Yes. Each kitchen is equipped with everything that you would need, even an oven. So we do cook our Thanksgiving turkeys and our bigger meals in the kitchens. We utilize every oven in the house because we need to.
Okay. Okay. 99.
And then every corner has a art gallery. They have a resident laundry and a nurse's station. We also have a fun interactive art wall where they can switch the
beautiful
art around.
artwork.
So this one's for seasons. Sometimes I'll just come here and I'll mess it up, and they get a kick out of putting it back together. So that one's winter. But
yeah, that's fun.
It's a fun big puzzle, especially if you mess it up and you have to put it back together again. Yeah. So our staff here is color coded. Our nurses will be wearing black. Our housekeepers wear gray, and then our aides wear teal. So we're about to change neighborhoods. So the art's changing and the paint's changing. The color's changing.
My mom was here. This is my mom's room. I love this.
Yeah.
This is cute.
Yeah.
That's such a cute bathing suit.
A lady who's moving in next week, she goes, I actually had this bathing suit. And I said, are you going to wear it here? She goes, probably not. So one of my favorite things too is our shadow boxes. They're outside the room. They're able to put trinkets and pictures and things in there. Sometimes it's bragging points, and other times it's to help us and them find their room. So this neighborhood's a little bit different than the other neighborhoods. We have our movie theater education room over here, and we also have a beauty salon. So this is an out-of-pocket cost, but I love the idea of it because she does manicures, pedicures, hair, but also if the families want to come and get their hair done too with their mom or their spouse, they can. So that's a nice option.
Okay, so now we're going to go outside.
Because if you're in the front office, you can hear where everybody is, and if their loved ones come in, we'd be like, oh, well, they're in the courtyard.
Yeah, nice.
They're gardening.
Yeah.
We have 2 separate gardening areas. The putting green, of course. Our gazebo in the middle with our barbecue that's covered. Once it gets just a little bit nicer, they'll probably do some barbecues, outdoor entertainment. It's really a lovely space, and you can't hear the road.
Yeah. No, you can't, can you?
No.
No, it's very nice. Yeah.
And then all of these are all resident rooms, but we have a reflective glass to where it gives them a little bit more privacy.
Well, it's nice too because if you want to walk laps,
you can.
You can walk laps.
I do have one resident that does 10 laps every morning.
Oh, wow.
Yep. I
for
see
her.
She passes every time.
Yeah.
For a morning meeting.
Aw. If you want to sit outside in the rocking chair in the sun.
So we do have the water fountains that are outside. The reason why we do that is because it's something that they are going to recognize. And we have water cups that they could use. We have a mailbox. So this mailbox has become something that it's my little project. I write letters once a week to my pal, whoever my pal is, and I'll put it in the mailbox, and we have a couple of residents that like to read the letters. Most of the time I'm telling them about the crazy things the chickens are doing, or my sons, or I give them real life stories. When it rains, the way they designed the roof, you can still walk the perimeter of the outside courtyard. So if you're having a really bad day and you don't want to be inside and you just want to leave, well, there's the door. Go ahead. We're monitoring, of course, but you can still walk outside.
Like the little waterfall. That's cute.
Yes. We have a duck that likes to lay her eggs out here, and she brings her ducklings. So this is Neighborhood 3, the Space Center.
I just want to introduce you to Vicki. She's the assistant activity director who really gets people involved in the activities. So she, and one nice thing about the activities is they try to try to gear them to the cognitive level that each of them are on, because people are at different levels. So she's wonderful. She's wonderful working with the residents. So thanks, Vicki. I just wanted to give you credit.
I like being in the background better.
Yeah, okay. Well, that's all right. You can go back to the background, but I wanted to give you your credit where credit is due.
Oh, I appreciate it.
Hey, Josh,
Hi,
this is
Josh.
our maintenance guy.
Yes.
Josh, he's great. He was always, whatever we needed, he was always there. Can you help me with the TV? Can you help with this and help with
You
that?
still need help with the TV?
No, I think we're good.
With Natalia, so yeah, her TV's working.
Yeah. And that you have here the branches of the military.
Yes.
And the people that served, their names, yeah. Their names or their pictures if they have it, but if not, that's very nice.
Yes.
Now, one thing that I wanted to ask you is if someone is interested in your facility, what would be the first step for them to take?
They just come right in.
Okay.
They come right in. I'm normally here every day, but even if I'm not here, we are all able to give tours. They're more than welcome to call, but just pop in. You can come in unannounced anytime you like.
Okay.
Preferably before 5, because I would love to meet our new families that are coming in that are interested, so I
Okay.
can speak with them. But just come in for a tour,
Okay.
or call ahead if they need to have a more permanent schedule.
Okay. And also you have a website?
Yes.
Okay.
We do have a website that gives them information about the community. It gives them actually, if they could take a test and ask them a couple of questions and lets them know where they are in their journey. And they can either opt to share that with me or opt not to.
Okay. Their level, the
level of need
Okay.
and the level of cognition.
Okay. Okay. Well, that's good. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, and that was like in the room where we had the interview at was,
Yeah.
and it's a nice cozy room. I know it's a really nice cozy room to do something like that. But
Very
yes,
non-threatening,
Yes.
just-
Oh yeah. Very very nice casual home-like environment here. Yeah, that's just great. Well, I thank you for showing Brevard County your lovely facility and sharing your philosophy and some of your staff with us. And so I really appreciate that. So if you need memory care, call Your Life.
Thank you.
Yeah. Thanks.
All right.